Long before European settlers arrived, Native American tribes had their own systems of trade. They used barter, exchanging goods and services directly. A hunter might trade furs for corn from a farmer. These transactions relied on trust and established relationships within the tribes. Different tribes specialized in different resources. Coastal tribes traded shells and fish. Inland tribes offered furs, hides, and crafted tools. These exchanges created a complex network of trade across the continent. European contact brought new goods and disrupted traditional trade. Europeans introduced metal tools, firearms, and woven cloth. These items were highly sought after by Native Americans. However, the arrival of Europeans also led to conflicts over resources and land. European colonization introduced new forms of currency to North America. Spanish silver coins, known as pieces of 8, became common. The British brought their own system of pounds, shillings, and pence. These currencies coexisted with barter systems, creating a mixed economy. Colonial governments often issued their own paper money. This helped facilitate trade and finance public projects. However, the value of paper money could fluctuate, leading to economic instability. The use of different currencies created challenges for trade between colonies. Exchange rates varied, and disputes over the value of coins were common. This highlighted the need for a unified currency system. After the American Revolution, the newly formed United States established its own monetary system. In 1792, the Coinage Act introduced the U.S. dollar as the official currency. This provided a standardized system for trade and commerce. The early U.S. dollar was based on a bimetallic standard using both gold and silver. This meant that the value of a dollar was tied to a specific amount of gold or silver. The government established mints to produce coins. The National Bank Act of 1863 created a system of national banks. These banks issued paper money backed by U.S. government bonds. This helped to unify the currency system and finance the Civil War. In the early 20th century, the U.S. adopted the gold standard. This meant that the dollar was directly convertible to gold at a fixed rate. The gold standard aimed to stabilize the economy and control inflation. However, it also limited the government's ability to manage the money supply. The Great Depression of the 1930s led to the abandonment of the gold standard. The U.S. transitioned to a fiat currency system. Fiat money is not backed by a physical commodity like gold. Instead, its value is derived from the government's declaration that it is legal tender. The latter part of the 20th century saw the rise of electronic money. Credit cards, debit cards, and electronic transfers became increasingly popular. These innovations made transactions faster and more